Hi, I'm Sam and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I am going to be packing for Cyprus. I have a 9-month-old baby and we are going to Europe with like my entire family for 2 weeks. So I feel like I have a lot of stuff to do. We leave in a couple of days and I'm just trying to get totally organized. I have this crazy packing list that I made of like everything I need to bring. So far I've kind of done like some preliminary packing because Cyprus has quite warm weather and here we're already into fall. As I transitioned my summer clothes out of my closet and Clark's summer clothes out of his drawers as well, I kind of kept all of the good stuff that still fits us both. You had such a short nap. He like always naps for way too long. I have to wake him up pretty much twice a day from his naps. But of course, on a day when I need to get stuff done, that's when you're gonna wake up early. Huh? Do you want to show everyone your 2 teeth? Oh! Clark loves Pepper. Pepper is not so sure. Okay, baby, I think we need to put you in your playpen for you to play with. Huh? Because we're traveling with so much baby stuff, like playpen, stroller, car seat, all of those in individual bags, which luckily I can fit things in as well, like in addition to the car seat and everything. For instance, you can kind of like stuff things around them. Because of that, I'm just bringing a carry-on. There's also no direct flights from here to Cyprus, so we're gonna be stopping in London for just like kind of 24 hours. So I have to bring some warmer clothes for Clark as well, just because it's gonna be a bit chillier there. These are the 2 packing cubes that I have already gotten ready just of my clothes. So I'm just gonna go through and pull out the stuff that I took off the list. At the same time, I'm gonna double check and cross things off my written list just to make sure that I actually do have it all. Very sad little monkey, so I'm gonna leave everything in this big mess for now, and I think we're gonna have breakfast. You've got some eggs and rice. Mom has some eggs too. Since we leave soon, I'm definitely at the phase of there's nothing in the fridge. Also, I know today's nap did not go as planned, but since I made the last video, we've actually been on a really good nap schedule where normally he is just going down for 2 naps these days. The first nap is at 8:30 or 9, or like kind of in between depending on when he wakes up, but usually it's at 9, and then I'll wake him up at 10:30. And then the next nap starts at 1:30 or 2, again, like kind of depending on the first nap, but it's always between those times. And then he wakes up at 3 or 3:30, and either of those are fine for getting to bed at 7. Because we are going away for part of October, I didn't sign up for those workout classes that I had been doing every Tuesday and Thursday. And so now I just have a Pilates class on Friday. I feel like I have the whole schedule kind of worked out better now, which is really nice. That said, he did wake up 3 times last night, which is 2 times more than normal. So I am definitely gonna need a second coffee very, very soon. We're back again. It's the same day, just in the afternoon. I took off my sweater because I was getting too warm, but Clark is finally down for his second nap, and so I'm just gonna keep on packing. I just have to grab some pajamas from the laundry and then I'll have checked off everything on my list, which is great, except for actually 1 pair of shoes, but I'm gonna try those on for you later. We have to decide what color I'm going to bring with me on this trip. I have a couple of the same pair. Oh, and my sunglasses. I need to make sure that I grab my sunglasses. And now I guess I need to just pack everything back into these packing cubes. If you're not using packing cubes at this point, I feel like you need to get some. I just put those 2 full packing cubes here, and I will zip them up in this section. And then over here, this is my clothes and Clark's clothes for while we're in London. And then my socks and underwear, my purse that I'm bringing, and then also that is what I use as a diaper bag. I feel good about this. We still have some room, like this side is not jam-packed if I do end up buying some stuff while we're over there. Okay, I've officially put 2 extra onesies in there. I'm just gonna fly with him in onesies. I feel like they're the easiest thing. You don't have to worry about socks falling off or anything. Like, it's just all one piece. Super easy with a double zipper just to change them, and I think it'll be the most comfortable thing for him as well. We used to have blowouts like every day, but we haven't had one in a really long time, kind of since we switched over to solid foods, but I always want to have extras just in case. It's crazy how much more thought has to go into the whole packing process traveling with a baby. The next thing that's making this even more complicated is that I'm also going to Vancouver before flying out to Cyprus. I live in Victoria, which is on Vancouver Island for anyone who is not Canadian. My mom and her boyfriend, who we are flying with, they live in Vancouver, and so we are going over to them, and then we are all going together over to Europe. So in this bag, I need to pack what I'm gonna be wearing on the plane, what Clark is gonna be wearing on the plane, and obviously just like a bit warmer of clothing to wear in Vancouver before we leave. I have honestly been so stressed out about packing for like the past 2 weeks, so I am really feeling very relieved to be mostly done. For now, I just have to decide which pair of VIVAIA shoes I'm going to bring on this trip. So thank you to VIVAIA for sending me these. I have been wearing these shoes for the past few weeks, and they are honestly so comfortable. I actually picked the Margot Mary-Jane, and I chose 3 different colors of the same shoe. 2 I felt like were really good neutrals, which are these ones. And then I also wanted to try a red pair. This is the ruby red color, and it's just this kind of like deep but still bold red. This company, in case you haven't heard of them, they are an eco-friendly brand. They make their shoes out of recycled plastic water bottles, and they also are meant to be just like very comfortable. After wearing these shoes many times with socks, without socks, I have not had any blisters from them, which is honestly quite incredible. The other thing I like about these shoes, especially because they are flats, is the insole. So it does have this like extra cushioning and this arch support built right in, which I feel like my other flat shoes do not have. Clark ended up waking up from his nap, so we have another special guest for this try on, but luckily, one of my favorite things about these shoes is you can actually slip them on. I can do it when I'm holding this little guy. And it's nice to not have to undo the buckles and redo them every single time. These ones are nice, huh? These are the black ones. These ones I have been wearing the most for sure. I feel like obviously they're black, they go with everything. These ones are slightly different. They don't have the ribbing on them like the red pair and the black pair do, but I really like how they have this kind of like dual tone toe. I've heard that that shape is supposed to make your feet look smaller, which I have pretty large feet. I'm a size 10 or 41.5 with the VIVAIA, so I'll take my feet looking smaller any day, honestly. And then finally, the red ones. These ones are really cute too. I'm actually so tempted to bring them just because I feel like that pop of red has been really, really in for the summer and also for fall as well. But you probably knew I was gonna go with the neutral safe choice. I feel like these ones are just gonna go with every single outfit. So I'm just gonna pack them up in a nice little shoe bag. These came with my suitcase and I use them every single time that I travel. And then I think that's the last missing piece for my bag. Oh, you think I should bring the red ones? Yeah. Hello again. It's actually the next night now. I like literally just put Clark down to sleep. It is 7:02 p.m. and I'm sitting here with my list, just trying to go over everything make sure I didn't forget anything, make sure that everything is like all packed and ready for tomorrow morning because we're on the 9 a.m. ferry. So I should leave here like by 7:45 or a little bit before that even. I want to pack the car tonight. I want to get all of this stuff done tonight so that tomorrow morning all I have to do is grab like my phone, my charger, like things that I'm going to be using up until the point that we leave. Everything else I want to be ready. Luckily, I've already been able to pack some of like Clark's things, which we'll need in Vancouver, like more PJs, sleep sack, etc. This is my bag for Vancouver, and then this is my plane bag and my bag for Cyprus. It doesn't even include like any of Clark's stuff. So let's go downstairs and gather up all of that stuff as well. Okay, we are here in the garage and my car isn't here because my husband is out grocery shopping right now. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the full time off of work that we are going to Cyprus for, so he's flying in like a few days late and he's just gonna meet us there. I am flying with my mom and her boyfriend, thankfully, so it's not just me and Clark. This is the bag for our stroller. And because I don't need to put it in the bag right now, we only need to put it in the bag when we fly. I'm just gonna kind of fill this up with the other bag for the car seat, which the same thing. We'll put the car seat in the car seat bag literally like at the airport because obviously we have to drive to the airport to fly out. So this is gonna have some bags in it and then also some other stuff I've already packed for Clark. This is Clark's stuff. It's funny because there's some stuff we won't need until Cyprus. Like this whole bag is just his summer clothes, his like clothes that I'm bringing for the trip. And then these bags are just like, oh, this one's got a book in it. This one has a bath toy in it. It's just like all of the miscellaneous kid stuff that I'm bringing for him. So all of this, I'm just gonna put in that stroller bag so that when we bring it from the car to my mom and her boyfriend's place, that it's just like easier to do. This is like his carrier and some other stuff that I will probably use while we're in van. And we have our travel high chair, which just like sticks onto the side of a table. So it's obviously a lot smaller than any other option. We did it. I'm very happy to report that we are currently in the line waiting for the ferry, which is so exciting. We have the car all packed up, obviously, and last night ended up being really chill because I had been so wild about my packing list and everything before. Honestly, last night was like not stressful. I just had to put everything in the car. Thank you again so much to VIVAIA for sending me those beautiful shoes. I can't wait to wear them and style them while we're in Cyprus. And thank you so much for watching this video. I am hoping that they're going to let us on the ferry soon so I can get a bite to eat. And I really appreciate you coming along with us on this packing journey. I'll see you soon. Bye! Clark says bye too.